Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. I hope that you had a good week, and I didn't do any regular videos, but I did do some vlogs this week, and I've really had a good time doing those. I know I can use some sharpening up with my camera skills. Bridget's going to go get on her electric blanket. I don't know what she'd do without that thing now. And now Bubba wants to get in it too. And she has like the utmost respect for Bubba. She will not mess with him. So it's sad because I'll have to get him out because it's really hers. And anyway, just the whole, you know, it's like having kids. But anyway, I know I can use some camera skills, but just be patient because I think the more I do it and the more I watch it back, you know, editing and stuff, then I'll realize what I need to do next time. All my stuff here, and I was thinking when I was getting ready, I'm really long overdue for a favorites video. And I don't have a whole lot of stuff. I mean, of course, you know, I shop every week, and I got some good stuff in the mail and everything, but there are some things that I would like to tell you how much I like. And so it's not going to be like a true favorites video, but there's going to be some things in here that, especially like when I was getting ready today, I was just thinking, gosh, you know, I really like this and I really want to tell them. I'm going to get my drink out of the way here. I had ordered some belts from Below the Belt because I've been doing the 20% off of my website, and I had a couple people order belts that I didn't have. I had some here, but it never fails. Whatever somebody orders is not what I have here. And I went ahead and ordered this one. They had been out of stock of it, and I believe it's called the Frank. It is Frank, because I remember it's one of them. John has a friend named Frank. And it's similar to the Brie, but it's just the one buckle. So when I really want to wear a belt, not just have one to cinch or for the looks, like the other day in my Oliver vlog, they fit good when I put them on, but they stretch out. So this keeps them up and keeps me from having that saggy butt. And I just think that is a really cool, it just adds so much. Here, let me show you what it really looks like. I had it on a little bit too tight the other day in that video. Made my pants come up too high, so I loosened it later on in the day. And I'm sure you can get this in silver too. And I will put the link down below. I don't know if I'm going to carry this on my website or not, but I will put at least their link down below. So love that. I love a good belt. It's just my friend Christy that came to my meet and greet party this summer that lives in West Virginia, and she drove all the way from West Virginia. She's had 2 grandbaby boys lately, so she's been so happy, and we've been talking back and forth. She sent me a little Christmas gift, and she sent me these gloves, which are so pretty. Look at it's like the Chanel pearls that I have in Dior, and it says they're Touch Tech gloves. So they're the ones that you can still, even if you have them on, you can still, you know, use your iPhone. She sent me any of that kind of stuff. And one little piece looks like it broke off in the shipment, but John can glue that on very easily. He operates on a lot of my things. He's really good about, his dad was like that. Miss Duncan used to say, you know, Daddy can fix anything, or he can do anything. That's how John is. He can fix anything. He can do anything. I mean, if he puts his mind to it, he can just learn how to do something and do it. It is amazing. And so anyway, he will surely be able to fix my Christmas ornament. And then this is something I got last week. I think it was the day of my video, and this is from Jackie, one of my subscribers. I think she has an Instagram, Handbags Haven or something like that. But she sent this to me. She says she saw it in Saks Off 5th and thought about me, and I love it. It's a really cool clutch, and it even has, it's like more than just a bag, and it is so, look at this leather. It is just so nice. And I have 3 nice Christmas parties this year to go to. Well, 2 dress-up ones, and then one that is probably not going to be really dressy, but I'm still really looking forward to going to. And so I was thinking, I don't know if I'll take this or my sparkly. It just depends on, but I was thinking this would be great for the more casual one. And so I'm excited about that, because I was going to try to maybe get like a little Chanel mini or something to take, but I've got it handled now, so I don't have to worry about that. And of course, this is me. Keep calm and shop on. So thank you so much, Jackie. That was so sweet. And she's so, look how pretty that pearl is too. It has a little gold thing on the end. She's the one that told me about French candy. She has really good taste. So that, and then, okay, then something else that I was sent this week was from my friend Emily, and she works at Sephora, and so she has good insight. It's so funny whenever I do a video, the different things or questions that I have, a lot of times she'll text me and answer me. And she said that she wanted me to try some Makeup Forever lashes. So she sent me 3 packs, and we send stuff back and forth. And these that she sent me, I have on today. And I did not put any, I have been wearing a lot of times 2 pairs of lashes. Goodness gracious, Bridget, what happened? I don't know if you saw her. Oh, I think that thing it's on low, but she goes back and forth. Sometimes she just likes to get in her bed. I think she likes to be covered up because the low really isn't that warm. Anyway, so the first ones I have on today, and they are so pretty. They're called, this is the most impact of all 3 of them. These are called Lash Show Creative Impact. And I don't know if they have, okay, yeah, they do. These are C701 Lash Show Creative Impact. And they are so pretty, and I barely had to cut off any. Now, if you want them to be thicker and not, you know, like this, then you would just add, I'll do a video on that soon, on how to wear 2 pair of lashes, because it sounds like it is going to be so much, it's going to be so hard to do, you'll never get them right. It's going to weigh your eyelashes down. It doesn't. You barely notice it. But if you want them thicker, then you would just get a thick pair. That's how you get the ultimate lashes, is to layer 2. So she sent me those, and then these are just really pretty and thick and a little bit more natural. These are the Lash Show Natural Impact N306. And I was noticing when I put these on this morning that if you like lashes that have a thin, really flexible band, that's how these are. They don't have like a really thick band like House of Lashes or some of the other ones that I wear. And then these are so pretty. My favorite lashes are crisscrossy, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to wear these or these, but I felt like these would show up a little bit more. And these are called Lash Show Natural Impact N403. Typical Makeup Forever. They have all numbers. Aren't those pretty? And see how those go out on the ends? Those are just really pretty. I think these would be, out of the 3, if you wanted to order some to try them, those would be, they're kind of in between these other 2. And then she sent me this precious little nude sticks kit, and it has 3 of their best sellers, and it has Sin, Satan, and Mystic in here. And I wore, Mystic is probably my favorite one out of this 3, but this is a really good deal on Sephora if you wanted to try these. I love these. I was thinking yesterday, I headed out of here and I wanted to wear a nude lip. I've been into my nude lips lately. And I put on my liner, and then I put on the nude sticks in Flesh, and loved it. It's just the perfect amount of glossiness, and but yet it's still opaque enough. It's just perfect, the perfect consistency. And then I went about my day and everything. I think I ended up putting something else on after lunch, but when I came home, I was taking the kids to the library and I wanted to put something else on. Oh, I know what it was. It wasn't to the library. It was to, when I came home to, I had gone to Target and gotten some groceries in there, some things that need to go in the refrigerator. And so I came home and I brushed my teeth and went to put something else on, and I ended up putting on that Sicily like stick, gloss stick. It was the #1 Phyto something nude stick, and I put it on, and it was so glossy. It was pretty, but it didn't stay on my lips as long, and it made it bled outside of my lips. It just was not as neat and everything as the nude sticks. So if you want something that's got a little bit of gloss, it stays, and it's got good coverage, I really like these nude sticks for the lips. I like them all the way. So thank you very much, Emily, which we text back and forth. She knows I appreciate it. Okay, I'm trying to save just like my favorite things to tell you at the end in case you, I don't know, I'm gonna back up just a little bit. I feel like I'm a little too much in your grill. And you can see we got our Christmas tree. We actually got that tree from Costco. We didn't even pick it out. John picked it out himself, or picked it up, because this is funny. I don't know if you guys remember last year, we went to go get a tree and there was a real ugly one and we didn't get it, and we kind of felt bad. We kind of felt like the little one-eyed dog at the adoption place. We feel like we should have gotten that ugly tree because it doesn't matter to me, and I think, you know, I like stuff like that. I think it gives it character. I think all Christmas trees are pretty. And so John said, I didn't even pick it out. He said they were bundled up. I just told him to put one in the truck. And it is so pretty. I mean, it ended up, I think it has one little almost bad spot. And here's Chanel. Hey. Hey, you can come up here. But we're going to decorate it this week. I've been on like a little foundation kick as usual. I think we all are. It's just fun to try new foundations. But the one I have on today is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable. I kind of went back to that, and you'll see in my vlog that I said, oh, it's too matte or whatever, but it photographs so well. I loved the way my skin looked in the vlog, and so I just thought I would I don't know, I put on some different things that hopefully made it glowier. I put that clutch right there and she has drug it across the table. Let me go put it up so she doesn't mess it up. Okay, so bottom line is I've been going back to this foundation, but I've got a new powder that I've been trying. My friend Elizabeth told me about this powder, and it is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Powder. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I've already thrown away the box. I'm almost positive that's what it's called. I'll put the link down below. And so I ordered this from Jamie at Nordstrom, which I need to tell you about something, to remind you something with her too. But anyway, it is a foundation powder. It actually comes with this, which I've never used, in the bottom. Nice little puff. And I got color number 4, which I feel like is valuable to tell you, because if you wear the Luminous Silk foundation, these run darker. So I would probably be like a 5.5 or so, or a 6 in the foundation. But she said when she looked at them, and that was the beauty of ordering it from her, because she can look at my picture and tell which color I need. She said this is the one that was for light to medium, more yellow undertones. And it looks like it's going to be so light, but it really does add a little bit of dimension when you put it on, and it's very pretty. I can't say that I like it more than the Bare Minerals that I've been using, but I do like it. And if you are like me and you're too oily to wear the Luminous Silk foundation, it was fun to try this and see. And I think it does give you it's a luminous powdery look. I shouldn't say that because that sounds bad. It's just a luminous matte look, I guess. It's, you know, it's not flat. So I've been loving that, and this is what I had on in my vlog the other day, in that picture, in those pictures, in that vlog. And when else did I have it on? Seems like I might have had it on in the other one too. So anyway, loving that, and then I couldn't wait to show you guys this. I asked her about the La Mer powder because I've heard so many good things about this. And I really wanted to try the beige, but they don't make it anymore. I wish I would have gotten it when I really wanted it back then, but it's kind of expensive. And so now all they sell is a translucent. And she sent me this sample, and is it not the most precious? La Mer makes the cutest samples ever. And so this is the translucent powder. And here it is. This stuff is good. It's probably my favorite translucent powder I've ever used. I don't put it on all over, but I've been using it just on my T-zone instead of the Makeup Forever. And I can't say that I like it so much better, but I feel like this won't give you that white cast. And it's just so pretty. It feels really silky, and it gets great reviews. And she had texted me to want to know if I wanted to order a full size, and I haven't yet because I really wanted to find the beige, and all they have is the translucent. So if any of you guys know where I can find the beige, you know, like on a Strawberry Net, or I'll even look on eBay. I haven't looked there. I did look on Amazon, but if I can't get the beige, I'll get this. And I don't always use translucent powder, but if I'm trying to look my best, I do. Sometimes I'm just too lazy, but I just had to show you that little, how cute that was too. Okay, went to, last Friday was Black Friday, wasn't it? It was. Okay, I did go I went to the mall. Basically, I probably wouldn't have gone if Brooke and her friend weren't out there, but her friend's mom dropped them off, and then I was supposed to pick them up, and that, you know, I wanted to be out there while they were out there. And so I ended up going in Dillard's, and I bought a bunch of Betsey Johnson earrings. They were marked down and then half off of that. And so I'm not going to show you all those. I'll just, because I don't think you can get them probably online anyway. And they were for my nieces and some of Brooke's friends and stuff like that. But I ended up buying these too, which they were full price. And they're just like the crystal ones that I wear, but in the black. And look how pretty these are. There is just, Betsey Johnson does these kind of earrings just right. Like some of hers are just so out there, but then some of them are just so pretty. And there's just, these earrings just sit really nice too on your ears. And so I think I'm going to wear these a lot. I know I wear the just studs a lot. And then I've got even a smaller stud that I bought way before I started YouTube that I still wear that I really like. So they're worth it. And then this I saw, I haven't worn it yet. And it was not on like clearance, but I think I did get it 20 or 25% off. And it is, what brand is this? It's something like, she's so crazy. Anne Klein. But it's like a rhinestone necklace in this like tubey form, and I thought, how good will this look just mixed with other necklaces, like mixed with maybe one of my even big collars just to add something more to it, or even mixed with like those pistolette necklaces from French Candy, or a Jenny Bird necklace, just to add that little bit of bling, but yet it's still got kind of like an edginess to it because of the shape of it. And the rhinestone, just a thin rhinestone, you always have to make sure they're turned right, where this will, you'll never have to worry about that. And I think it comes in gold too, but I like the silver because I think it's going to show up more. I could have worn it today, but I felt like I had enough going on with everything. But I really like that, and it's very, very light too. We're getting down to some of my favorites, but if you haven't watched my vlog video from yesterday, I didn't know if I needed to show these again, but I just have to because they're just so perfect. You know, for a long time I wanted some new, I got it really into sunglasses. I love sunglasses. I always have. I can tell you sunglasses I had when I was 14. I had like pink Wayfarers. I had blue when the, I don't know what was that brand that came in, Arnett, and I don't know. I think when you live near the beach, you're probably more into sunglasses. I don't know. But anyway, so I really do love sunglasses, always have. But I got to the point where I didn't want what everybody, I wanted some different things. I like having, you know, some of the basics, but I wanted some different things. And I have found it in this brand. And it's the same the same brand I've been getting that Kelly has started carrying at Oliver. And it's Emilio Pucci. And look at these glasses, how beautiful they are. I mean, they are just, I feel like I should have my hair in one of those really cool scarves in a convertible in the 60s or something. They're just so, I don't know, they're just so pretty, and they fit so nice. They've got that nose piece. Look at how much space I have right there. I feel like they're round, but they're a little bit more of an oval shaped round, so they're just not so buggy, you know, which I don't mind that. I love, like yesterday I wore my big blue Emilio Pucci that I got, and I love those sunglasses so much. I mean, I do. I love them. And but these, I just think for some of you that want to be more conservative, and here are the sides, and then look at how pretty they are even on the inside. The only thing is, these come with the best case. I'll show you the case that they typically come with because my blue ones are in here. And I'm not sure that, this is the case that came with my blue ones. I'm not sure that these are going to look the same or if the case is going to be the same, but look how nice that is. But when they sent her the sunglasses, they didn't send her the cases. They're supposed to ship those soon. So I'm waiting on that, and I'll show you that when I get them. So I'll put them down below, and you can still get them, and then she'll ship you the case when it comes in. but aren't those beautiful? And there's a cat eye pair too, you'll see that I try on in the video, and I like those too. It was so hard to decide, but I really liked just, I don't know, I just felt like these were so soft and pretty, but just so different. Kind of like a, they just, that print or something just reminds me of a cool scarf or something like that. Okay, so I think that is it. I'm gonna show you the shirt that I have on. It's awesome. But let me tell you a few favorites that I've been using this week that I really like. I have been loving my eyeshadow this week. I feel like I have finally gotten some consistency, like I have finally got my hair products down to a science. I mean, I know what I'm going to use, I know what result I'm going to get, and I love it. So I need to do just a summed up favorite hair products video soon, because I'm just feel like I'm so satisfied there. And I've been really satisfied with my eye makeup this week because of this. It all started with this little paint pot, and I've had it before, but I think I just didn't know how to use it at the time. And it is just the Toughest Taupe, I believe. Yeah, Toughest Taupe. And it's this color. And to me, that is just like the ultimate color for like a Brigitte Bardot or a Kate Moss or any type of winged eyeliner or that 60s look. And when you have more lid space like I do, lid space, so I think it looks better on my eyes if I don't put a light color on my lid. I think it looks better when I have at least a mid-tone on my lid. And so I've been starting out this week with this eyeshadow, and I think the mistake I was using before with these is trying to use my finger. The key is to use a brush, and this one has been working fine. And I don't even, today I did clean it, but I've even gone a couple of days. This just comes off really easy. It doesn't stay in your brush. But this is the Bobbi Brown Cream Shadow Brush. And so what I've been doing is first painting just the actual moving part of my lid, and then flipping this up and actually doing that point where I want it, kind of like where my eyeliner would be, and then flicking it in and over like that. And then I'll go and spread it out and get it even. And actually you could just leave right there, because when you take your foundation over your eyelids, you're already going to get a little bit of warmth on your eyelids, so you've got a little bit more, you know, you don't have to blend out as much with a blending color unless you just want to. Now if you're putting like soft ochre paint pot or like a white, you know, if you're putting something like that on your eyes as an eye base, then you probably do need to put more shadow on and use a warmer tone. But if you're putting a foundation on, and then I usually just put either the loose powder, sorry, I'm wanting to talk faster, or I'm thinking faster than I can talk. If you want to use the loose powder like I did today, or the Makeup Forever, any of those HD powders, that's what I've been doing. I just set my foundation on my eyes and then go over with this, and then you can just leave it like that if you want to. But what I've been doing is, dun, 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 I have gotten this palette back out. And Tammy, Uppy's Beads, made me think about this because she uses these a lot, and she got the dark matte nude palette, which I want to get next. This is just the first one I ever got, the basic Vizart Basic palette 01, and these are just the ultimate eyeshadow colors. I took this with me, I take this with me every time I go out of town, and it's got the perfect nude colors. Like all these light colors are just the perfect highlight colors. I usually use this color to kind of blend out my crease color, and then I use that as a highlight type color. But see how it's not too stark, it really just kind of looks like my skin. And I've been using this color, and this color on my eyeshadow. And then if you want the warmer tones, you've got those. It's just like the perfect palette. So I just wanted to tell you again how much I love that. I think that's been in my favorites a few times. So all these things. And then this, I was texting back and forth with a friend of mine that I have known. I know we were in 5th grade together, and I think we went to school even before that. And her name's Amy, and she was the MAC counter manager for a long time. And now she just does freelance makeup here in town. Her name's Amy Kennison, if anybody in town wants to get their makeup done. But she's pretty much the go-to girl in town. Her and Danielle are two makeup artists that are real popular here in town. And so we always talk about different things. We talk about hair, makeup, you know, everything. And I asked her what her favorite waterline pencil was, what she uses on her brides, and she does the photo shoot. She does like, I mean, she just, everybody, like all the magazines here in town and stuff. And she said that her favorite to use was just good old Urban Decay 24/7, because a lot of times I will use, I didn't even know Bubba was inside. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. He's so smug. Don't let him fool you. He's just a big teddy bear. He's a big baby. And so, but anytime I use, like the Marc Jacob works good, but if I put like the L'Oreal, or there's just several of them, if I put them in my waterline, the Black Coffee from Bobbi Brown, it's like I like them, but sometimes they just drift right out. And so when she said that, I looked through my 24/7 pencils and I remembered this one, and it's called Smoke. And it is just the perfect color. I've got it on my lower waterline now, and it stays. Now, I only put it probably a third of the way because I don't want my eyes to be droopy, or I don't want to close them in. I kind of like the way it looks when you just put it on the outside, because it kind of does that lift. But I've worn this for the past, I think, 3 days, and I really like it. I have this on today. These lipsticks are outrageously expensive. They are just really, you know, they're outrageous. It's the Louboutin, and this is the only one I have, but I really do like it. I really do. It's the, gosh, I think it's the new, oh no, it's not Nude Me. It is Tulle, Tulle. And I have it on today, and I just really like it. If you want a beigey nude that goes with most any lip liner, today I kind of started out with Ideal, but then I wanted to add just a little bit of another tone in there, so I used the Lancome Golden Nude, which has been like my favorite lately. Then that's what I used today. I used the Ideal, then I put this on, and then I went over it a little bit. I don't want to break it, but the consistency of these, I would probably compare them to Tom Ford. Look at how pretty. I mean, they are just, they just go on smooth and solid. They don't move. They don't smush out of my lips when I put my lips together. They are just beautiful. I mean, you can see how pretty that is. It is just so pretty. And since I swatched that, let me swatch this for you too, this smoke color, so you can see how pretty it is. Isn't that beautiful? I love how it's kind of like a blacky, silvery, with a little bit almost of a purpley undertone. It's just gorgeous. This is really, really pretty. You got to try this. And it glides on really well too. Okay, and then my last thing I was going to tell you is I've worn this lipstick a few times and you guys liked it. And it's number 808 Victoire from Dior. And I bought this months ago. A couple of, you know, Dior hauls ago. And you can see by looking at it that I wear it over other lipsticks a lot, because on its own, let's see, I'm going to wipe it off here on something to get that, whatever I've put it on over off of it. But it's pretty bright. Like, it's a pretty bright peach lipstick. It's not, it's gone past the nude, you know what I mean? But if you are wearing a nude like this one and you want a little bit more of a peachy tone to it to make it a little bit more Brigitte Bardot, or who else wears the peachy nudes? Pamela Anderson wears peachy nudes. Just that warm tone. You want a little bit of peach in it, then put it over. So I'm going to put it right over this Louboutin and see how it gives it a little bit more color. It just, I don't know, I guess it just makes it, let me try it with, so you can put it right in the center. And it's got the consistency that it's not too glossy. It doesn't just smear all into your lipstick, and it just gives it a little teeny bit more. Wish I'd been closer when I first, see how it puts that little bit of color into it. And it's just a really neat lipstick. And NARS Barbarella is similar, but not as, it's a little glossier. I don't think it would be as good to layer over things as that. So there you go. See, aren't those colors pretty? So I'm gonna go wash my hand off and then come back, and I think I'm all the way to my outfit of the day.
Right first.
Today I have on this t-shirt, and I just love it. It is here, I'll sit back down so you can see it better. I couldn't decide if I wanted to not wear the jacket, but I don't know. I felt like I needed a jacket. The jacket's almost like a frame, and that is what I love about this shirt. And if you've watched my Oliver vlog yet, you saw when she showed it to me, and it is by Mother, which is like a denim brand. It's called the Boxy Goody Goody, and it's called Dirty White, which I think is one thing that I like about it. It's not a stark white, and then these star things they're black. Yep, they're black, but I just thought this is the perfect t-shirt to wear under like a black Moto jacket, a black faux fur, a denim jacket. It's kind of edgy. And I tried it. Typically, I don't try things on, but I did, because a lot of times boxy t-shirts are too boxy, and I don't know, I just don't like the way they look. But I love this one, so I'll get it up and show you. It's like the perfect length. Like if you wanted to tuck it in, you could, to wear a belt. But I love it, and it's that worn-in feeling. And let me make sure my pants are pulled up. The design is all the way around. Leather jacket is a Trouve medium. It's the one that I got from Nordstrom back at the end of the summer, and I like it. It's kind of thinner. I've even worn this zipped up before. It's got like the side zip. And then my pants, I don't know if I've shown these to you before. I think I have, like in the package. But these are remember when I did the Dillard's vlog? These are the Hue Super Soft like denim leggings in black. And I took them back and got the small, and they just fit perfectly. Now I will say, I've washed them and dried them. They don't seem to shrink, but they don't stretch. And this waistband, I mean, it's stretchy some, but I would just not plan on them stretching. They kind of just fit. I wanted to wear something, and that's it. And so I wore these. The Stuart Weitzman High Times, just the best basic boot ever. And so this is it, just kind of a, I don't know, like my favorite outfit. Either this kind of outfit, leggings. This is kind of like, let me show you how cool these are. See, these even have the pockets. So they're kind of like jeans and leggings all together. And the first time I wore these, John complimented me like twice, because they are so fitted. They're flattering. They're fitted, but yet they let your body kind of give like leggings do. And so this is it for today. Accessories. This is something I've been wanting to show you for months now. Sheila gave this to me when I went to Monkey's in Raleigh and did that meet and greet. She gave it to me for my birthday. It was right after my birthday. And she made this right after I sent her those pictures of Rosie Huntington-Whiteley in those Paige jean ads, had on that big, gosh, designer necklace. I don't know if it was Bauman or something, but a lot of times she loves it when I see something that I really like and I send it to her for inspiration. And so after that, she made this necklace for me, and it is adjustable. So if I wanted to wear it like Rosie Huntington-Whiteley was wearing it, I would just put it on a different loop like that, which might be even better. And see, it's got the flat links, so you can wear them. If you want to, you could wear it kind of like a choker. And she even, this is what's so cool, when she went to Brazil and was having them make more, she sent me a little video of them actually in her factory there making them and bending each one of these links by hand in Brazil. I mean, it's amazing, the detail that goes into this stuff. I mean, handmade. And so I'm wearing this today for the first time to go with it. Now, it has like that adjustable thing, and what I did is it was a little bit too big for me, so I had John just cut off one of these little loop things here, and he said it was tough. He ended up using one of his little tools or whatever, so he just cut off a loop for me, and then that's how I wear it. So I just love it. And I am going to carry these on my website, and they come in gold, like a shiny gold, and then they come in like a brushed gold, and then I think they come in a smaller size, but I'm getting the box today. She just got it in. She's getting a lot of her stuff in that she designed, you know, so a couple months ago. Love it. And I just think it's so cool. I love the gunmetal and everything. And then these are the Lilu studs that you guys have seen in the gunmetal. And I don't have any rings on because I felt like I had enough. I knew what it was today. I was trying so hard not to forget this. So I asked her, it's a gift with purchase with a $150 purchase. And that exfoliate is fabulous. And the eye cream. Been using those steady the whole time. I have tried some of the creams, but you know, I'm iffy. I don't use any creams like on a solid basis. That's just kind of stuff that I mix in if I feel like I want to try something. And but anyway, I asked her what the best sellers were, and she said the exfoliate mask for the face and for the body, which I've never tried the one for the body. The Dermal Quench Oxygen Treatment is a top seller, and they also have a new Dermal Quench, which is a retinol boost, which is used for night. Quench and Hydrocate Serum for hydration and fine lines and wrinkles. She said those were the, you know, best sellers. And then I'm going to put a picture of the gift at the end, but I think it's what she sent me. It is a nice gift. That body lotion is really nice. And then it's a little tester of the, oh, it's a Dermal Quench liquid. Gosh, that's a good gift. So anyway, and I'll put her number down below because I don't want you to miss that, because I know a lot of people like the Kate Somerville. All the stars and all the Real Housewives, they all do the Kate Somerville. I know Lisa Rinna. I hope this isn't too long. It's already 50 minutes. I'm going to have to edit the heck out of it. So I hope you guys have a good weekend, and if I can, I'll come back and make another one. See you then. Bye-bye.